For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Socials and family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 21 video on the channel, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over the cheapest way to purchase training points in Madden Ultimate Team. There are a few filters I want to overview in today's video to show you the cheapest way to get training, to either power up your players or add abilities to your cards in the cheapest way possible. Now, before we hop into this video, it is game day, boys. Saints against Bears. My score prediction is going to be 24-17. If I got that right and the score is 24-17, every single person watching this video, yeah, I'm talking to you, you have to hit that red subscribe button. If I got that wrong, I'll give away 100,000 coins to one of the first 150 people to comment on this video. So if the Saints didn't end up winning by that score, or if we ended up losing somehow, which would be absolutely terrible, be one of the first 150 people to comment on the video. I will pick a random comment once we get to 150 comments and give away 100,000 coins to one lucky winner.
Let's game on the line. Let's go, big boy.
Let's go, baby! Come on, William! Now, yeah, without further ado, let's hop into this video. Obviously, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. I post bangers daily, helping you build the best Madden Ultimate Team possible, and we're gonna start it off by going over probably my favorite overall to snipe when it comes to training, and that is gonna be 89 overall players at a price of 85k or less. Now, when it comes to finding these 89s, there are certainly a few filters to go over. We're gonna go over a lot of the weekly filters, because these are usually the most effective ones when it comes to sniping 89s, so we'll take a look at heavyweights right here, and like I said, 85k or less. Take a look at each of the filters I'm about to show you guys. You want to go over heavyweights, veterans, legends, team standouts, core elites. You can go over all those filters. There's going to be opportunities in all of them. We'll take a look at veterans right here. It doesn't look like there's going to be any up for 85k. Again, just go through these filters. When you see a card up for 85k or less that is an 89, you snipe it, you quick sell that card, and you're going to be getting training at a very good coin per training point ratio. As you can see right here, we're looking at the 89 overall filter. This one is going to be showing us the newest cards, so that's awesome. We go to newest and we see 59 minutes on these players, meaning that this filter is going to be fresh. It is good to look at. I'm going to scroll down until I see the first 89 overall. Obviously, if the 89 is up for 85k or less, we'll be purchasing it. I don't see any 89s up for that price. It looks like the cheapest one right here is going to be up for 88, so just a little bit out of the price range. Now, the next filter to take a look at is going to be the team standout filter. Sometimes I find some 89s in here. It is usually pretty hit or miss if I'm seeing an 89 up for cheap. As we see one up for 88k, that is just a little bit out of the price range, and we are actually seeing the newest cards on this filter. So again, take a look at all those filters I just mentioned. If you don't want to be that picky, you can spend 87 or 88k on one of these cards. What I would probably do is just sit on the legend filter. I feel like the legend one is probably the most effective for me. I would sit on the newest section of this filter and wait for someone to post up an 89 up for a price of, like I said, 85k or less. Take some refreshes on this one. This is the one where you're going to get the most activity. I still recommend glancing at some of the other ones like heavyweights, flashbacks, veterans. All these are still worth a check just in case someone puts up a card for cheap. As you can see, 87k for this Robert Woods. I'm going to snipe this card at 87. It's a little bit more expensive than I'd like to pay, but we're going to be getting a very good CPT of about 23 when we buy that card at a price of 87k. Now, the second filter I want to go over in today's video is going to be 87 overall players at a price of 45k or less. When it comes to sniping these 87s, my two favorite filters are the core elite filter as well as the legend filter. So we're going to take a couple of refreshes on here. What I'd recommend you do is go over to the newest tab, and we're waiting until we see an 87 up for 45k. As you can see, 48 for the JJ Watt is a little bit out of our price range, but like we did with the 89s, if you guys don't mind spending a couple thousand extra coins on your training, you can buy at 48. I would just suggest you try and wait until someone pops up at 45. So refresh on the newest section of this filter. When we see a card get posted up for a good deal, we will snipe it and we will quick sell it for those training points. As you can see, we're just waiting for a new card to get posted up at that price range. There's quite a bit of activity on this filter, so you guys are going to be seeing new cards almost every single refresh, which is something I really like when I'm buying training, because to be honest, I'm not that patient. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this legend filter as well. When we head on over to this legend filter, we see 59 minutes on these cards. That is awesome. awesome. And we're just gonna sit on the newest section of this filter and wait until we see an 87 up for a price of 45k. As you can see, there's quite a few 87s getting posted up. It looks like the cheapest is gonna be around 49. I don't see anything else cheaper than that. So all I would do is refresh on this and wait for someone to put up a snipe. When someone does put up a snipe of 45k, like this Merlin Olsen, you buy it and then quick sell the card, and you're gonna be getting a very nice CPT. Now, I didn't buy that Merlin Olsen just because I already did buy an 89 in the video, so I certainly have quite a bit of training points that we did just acquire, and those are the two filters I want to go over. Now, at the end of the video, I want to go over a little free training point method. This is something that's very simple. Obviously, once you do make your purchase, you quick sell your card for training. We're going to be getting quite a lot of training for the Robert Woods, 3,600 training points, and again, that is the price range you want. 85k for those 89s, 45k for those 87s. Take a look at all the weekly filters for your 89s, and for your 87s, look at the core elite section, and also look at the legend filter. Now, another little free training method I want to go over is just to get your NAT weekly fresh players from the 50 program solo challenges. Now, all you're going to do is just select literally any of these cards. You can quick sell this card for training points. This is going to be a nice way to make a couple hundred training points every single week. As you can see, 160 training is pretty solid. All you have to do is play your 50 solo challenges to get that free pack. Just complete one sequence of them and you get one of those packs. That's going to give you a little bit of training. Obviously, it's not a great amount of training points, but it is a little bit of free training. Now, the second thing you guys can do is get your Good Morning Madden pack. Now, essentially how this pack works is if you watch Twitch and you watch EA Madden NFL in their Good Morning Madden streams and drop a comment in those streams, as long as your Twitch account is linked to your Madden account, you're going to be rewarded with packs almost every single day. Now, these packs are going to give you some pretty solid cards. As you can see, we pull an 80 overall Bradley Chubb, we pull some gold players, and we can quick sell these golds and these silvers for training points, as well as actually make some coins off of that Bradley Chubb. This is a free pack you guys can get. It'll give you like 100 training points every single day, which is honestly really solid. We also pull a Bradley Chubb, which obviously we're going to sell on the auction block and make a little bit of coins off of. So that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I went over a couple of my favorite filters when it comes to sniping training, which was 89s and 87s. I showed you guys a couple of little free training methods at the end of the video. Obviously, they're not really methods. I didn't title this video a free training method. Those are just a couple of tips you guys should be doing when it comes to getting some training points without actually having to spend a single coin in Madden Ultimate Team. So that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Who dat? I'm about to go watch this game. If we don't get the W, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Obviously, no Michael Thomas, no Emmanuel Sanders, no Marquez Callaway, who was a stud last week. So we'll see how we can do this week. Definitely excited to watch the game. Hopefully your team did end up getting the W. Let me know what your team is down below in the comment section, and I'll rate your team 1 to 10 based on how much I like them, not based on how good they are. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Until next time, fellas, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.